I just want to talk about what Kai has been doing recently. I'm going to show you guys a couple of videos that he posted on his social media handle. He created a new channel and 2 Instagram accounts that he's been posting. In a couple of days, he's posted multiple posts, videos that most people have posted in 6 months. So we're going to watch this video and then I'll let you guys know what I want to say or what I have in mind. First of all, let's watch the video of the Streamer Awards.
For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue, and they're big, big dreams. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. I have dreams to not only act but direct and write my own short film and movies. And I'm 100% going.
So he went from this video that we just watched to...
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself.
For sure.
The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit.
First of all, when you hear this kind of sound, you know that there's a mad motivation that's about to come next. But anyway, apparently Kai Cenat has been getting a lot of backlash. Of course, he's getting a lot of support as well. And he's getting a lot of backlash from different people, different personalities in different career paths, you know. Some people are doubting him for entering into a new adventure. Some people are doubting him for picking up or taking up a new challenge for himself and his team, because he simply wants to enter into fashion. You know, he's been a streamer all his life, at least all his career path on social media. And he has shown us that money is not enough. Money is not the only thing you want to chase. I think you get to that point where legacy becomes more important than money. Once you have experienced money, once you've made money, experienced it, and you have the privilege to be able to buy whatever you want, I think what comes next after that is either depression, or you try to do something that would serve humanity long after you are gone. And that's literally what he's doing now. He's developed, he's grown. I feel like he's literally doing what Kanye West did. You know, Kanye West has been a music mogul for a long time, music superstar, and entering into the fashion industry was not far off for him as an artist. And look at where he taken. Look at the amount of money he made for him. But it's not just about the money that we're going to focus on. We also should focus on the difference and the belief he created in the system to ensure that people can believe in themselves and create something and get out of the matrix, you know, something that will be able to serve the people even in their absence. And that is what Kanye West has created. Now, it's almost like Kai Cenat is emulating the footsteps of Kanye West, except that he's coming from a streaming platform. Except that he's coming from a perspective of somebody who has done social media all his life, a YouTuber platform. And Kanye, on the other hand, who came from a music platform. This guy coming from a streaming platform. It's a bit different, but there are also similarities because both of the career paths are all entertainment and in entertainment industry. So I don't understand the people that are bashing him for trying to be motivational, for trying to do something bigger than himself, for trying to pick up a very uncomfortable path that some of the biggest names in entertainment industry couldn't even fathom, couldn't even dare to indulge themselves into that. Apart from Kanye, who has indulged in fashion? Who else has indulged in fashion so big as Kanye that they succeeded and got to the point where they can challenge a big brand like Adidas? You can count the numbers of these people in less than 5 fingers. But let's just see this next video and then we'll just continue. after the video that he was trying to tell you, like, you get to a point where you want to just pick something else or just do something bigger than yourself. People give him a backlash. And then he posted this video a couple of days ago of him creative directing, you know. And this is a whole new Kai Cenat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually very impressed seeing this part of him. I'm actually impressed seeing a very young guy that understands that money is not everything. At a very young age, he's already looking for something that will serve the people. Of course, will serve the people with an interest, which is money, a medium of exchange, of course. But on the long run, the Vivet or La Vivette, which he calls the brand, is going to serve him for a very long time, and it's not just going to make him money. He's gonna have a connection with him as a human being. He's gonna have a connection with him and his fans. And from what I'm seeing, I don't think it's gonna just be I don't think it's gonna be one of those common affordable clothing or fashion brands that you would see from a normal random YouTuber who is successful on the platforms. But the way he's been going about this is, you can see that he's making it look very big. He's making the brand a huge global brand that will not be limited to only the United States. And you can clearly see also that he's been in Italy, he's been in a couple of countries trying to finesse every possible material, every possible skill, every possible smart person creatively adding value or creatively coming up with ideas to facilitate the ideas he has in his head. You know, this is very commendable. Everybody that is backlashing him, what do you guys say now? You know, because you can't just backlash somebody without stats. You can't backlash somebody based on your feelings, but you have to look at the records that they've set and where they are going, you know. And let's just watch this video and then you'll probably understand what I'm trying to say.
So what I want to do too, it's like when you, oh shit. When you walk in, so it's gonna give us like this, right? That's gonna go for a little bit. Boom. Slower. Live in that moment, like, you feel me, nonchalant, because I want them to like really feel that is the suspense, like, oh shit, because you'll be the first person they see. So you coming in like,
he low-key looks like a very big name in the creative industry, like in the fashion world, you know.
Tweak it a little bit. I want you to sit in this area, like.
But chat, you guys know that this can only be possible when you're successful. You know, if you're not successful and you are trying to be a creative director,
I want them to embrace like you being there.
Yeah. No one's gonna listen to you though.
Yeah. You stand up. You do everything you gotta do. Mm-hmm. Once you get done with this, like, make it as powerful. I like to stand up. Stand up is more comfortable for you, right? Yeah. All right, so go crazy, and then after, like this, when you end, you just kind of sit in it.
Like, I don't understand, chat. Is he trying to
But just
direct a music video?
After you done, you just go. You feel me? You just kind of.
Or direct a picture. I mean, he's creative.
Once you leave, it'll stay silent for like a good while, and then something else will happen. So yeah, but that's it though. But that was good. That was a good first take. That was fire though. Like, hearing that shit in person is crazy.
And his accent is always interesting. The New York accent.
Where static would play. It'll switch, show chair for 40 seconds. After it shows the chair for 40 seconds, he then walks in, sit in chair. Right? Then they do, what did they just do?
Okay, wait, when they switch, how do they switch? Physically?
Yes, physically.
So that can be a key.
You know, they say how you do anything is how you do everything, you know. He's locked in, whether you like it or not, whether you want to argue about it, whether you want to complain or criticize him for his age or criticize him of doing this after his heartbreak from his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend now. We can't deny the fact that he's locked in, you know. He wouldn't get to where he is now on the streaming and YouTube platforms without much dedication. We've seen that in the Streamers University. We've seen that at Mafia-thon that he's done a couple of times. His dedication applies and varies in every area of his life. So having him locked in this way, it's not very new for me based on the etiquette. But having him locked in a very uncomfortable new path with very huge, big name competitions, it's just applaudable.
Something, right?
Yeah. There we go. It zooms out when he stands up. I don't think it should not zoom out when he stand up. It should hold this shot and switch to like another cam.
I really want to see the end of
no,
this.
No, I just don't want it to be shown through the TV that it's moving. So switch to the
Direction.
TV when he stands up and then
Move it.
go to him,
And then
position
come
his
back.
face, and then come back. He does his performance. Y'all can play around with it where it feels right at. You feel what I'm saying? I said I come from a transition. I don't know my way.
But no transitions from that one to the FR7.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
So can we put the UE waist shot real quick?
Yep.
And then after he performs, go crazy. He walks out. When he walks out, leather gloves comes in one more time. Well, no. Can you switch to what channel is it to play the?
For the which one? The
The
signal
fact that he doesn't have
Wait,
experience
this can only play on this one, right?
directing a movie or directing
No,
a music
not those
video,
signal,
it makes
animation-
it
I mean, the
even
ads.
crazier.
We could play it on any
You just play from your PC, and it will stay here. You cue me, and then we'll start playing.
Why do I
Boom.
feel
So the leather glove will have to switch it down, or would it stay here?
If you want to get that sound effect with
We
the
could
pink
probably-
No,
noise,
I want when he leave, I want it to go. When he leaves, stay.
but not the no signal one.
Oh, no,
Because what we could do is on here when we have this, we can then go.
Who's gonna do that?
No, like not physically. Like we don't have to do
Oh.
this, but like
I
it'll
can
go
go to
to
bars.
that,
Okay.
and
Yes.
then we go back to the other one.
Yes.
But no one's actually gonna be physically in here doing this.
And then it sits here, and then after the ads come in, like 30 seconds after. So then I'll let y'all know the order format of how I want it. So like I think like bro, like the ads start off like this, bro. Stop.
so we
It's a
cue it?
build up in the song. The beat drop is for the reveal.
So we do the reveal.
song starts at this vintage.
Do you want to hear the
beat drop
static?
Goes here.
You want to keep hearing the static when we play the
then
song,
we
or
put-
cut the static?
no, you keep
just
the
the song.
static, yeah.
All right, let's try that again.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it again. Start from the top of the song.
bring it up. You're gonna wait for your cue.
The fact that this video is old is from Streamers University, I think.
I like
But he
that.
still has his hair here.
Slowly kill it.
Fire, cool.
It just shows you how long this
On the
dude has
first dropping
been
is when you want to kill it.
this, trying to get to life.
Slowly fade out the
But, I mean, we don't need to watch it again.
106.
You know, I think it shows his work etiquette that he's been doing this for a while. He's been planning this for a while. It just came to our attention in recent times. But I don't think none of these things that he's been doing are new or is new to his team members. It looks like something that they've been practicing. They've been doing. They've been working on the ground for a very long time. So kudos to Kai Cenat. And I saw a video as well that he made motivating people. Of course, some people went crazy seeing this video, but I really think he has paid his dues to be able to make videos like this. I kind of feel like not everybody is qualified to make a video like this video that Kai Cenat made. Not everybody is qualified to come online and rant and motivate people if you have nothing to show for it at the background of your speech, at the background of your Martin Luther King speech. You better have a work ethic, a successful brand, and a successful material, or a successful business, or a successful thing in whatever area you are, to be able to show and back up the motivational speech that you are making, that you expect people to listen to and emulate you.
Why do you have to question yourself on the dream that you want to pursue? Why do you have to listen to the people that think they know what it is for you? You have 75 years in this world and in this lifetime. If you get lucky to do whatever you want to do. Do you understand me?
I've heard that before.
So don't let anybody
Murphy,
dictate you on what you want to do. You have 75 years if you get lucky, one life. You don't have no redos, you don't have nothing. There's nothing else after this. After this lifetime, there's nothing else. So go get it. Go chase the dream, go get it. Thank you.
You heard it from Kai himself. Go chase the dream, go get it. I feel like he's doing much more than people expect him to do. He's getting out of his comfort zone. He's becoming a human being, and he's become not just a human being. He's been a human being, of course. Forgive me for saying that, but I think he's becoming more like a role model. Before now, he was just a streamer that didn't care about his image to the kids or the people that watch him. He was more focused on grinding, staying locked in, being fashionable. But now he has realized, or he has found something greater than himself: legacy. Once you find legacy, it aligns with all your actions, it aligns with your dreams, plans, and goals, that everything that you do revolves around you building a good name for yourself. It revolves around you trying to serve the people in every way possible without really expecting anything in return. But of course, in a lot of cases, there are always things that come in return. But so far, so good. I just want to commend him for doing something like this. I don't know if he's ever going to see this video, but if we see somebody doing something greater than themselves, even after being very successful, he really had no need to be saying these things. He really had no need to be working this hard, trying to get out of his comfort zone. But he's doing it anyway. So kudos to Kai. That's about it. That's why I wanted to talk about Kai, and I wish him very well. I hope he succeeds in his new brand, in his new fashion designing career that he's involved himself into. I'm looking forward to seeing what the career and what the future holds and how the career will materialize in the future.